My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. Hit subscribe right now. We're over 125,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 130,000. We'll get to 200,000, and I want to thank you for your support. Not many people are calling out the Democratic Party deceit, corruption, in the manner of a Trump supporter who used to be part of the cult on the left. This is insane. What's taking place is absolutely unbelievable, and it's everything that we saw with Bernie Sanders in the DNC when they cheated him, and then he said, "Oh, it's okay. I'll help you win elections again eventually," by pretending people will get Medicare for all, which they won't. The left was played yet again by the establishment. They're too stupid and weak to understand what's going on anyway. Not only do you have massive voter fraud, massive corruption, you have a Clinton lawyer, the same lawyer that purchased, that was utilized to funnel money into Fusion GPS to then outsource the Steele dossier. That same lawyer is Bill Nelson's lawyer, who's presiding over a hand recount. What could go wrong in Florida? Everything. Rick Scott is now suing. There's a lawsuit now. So Rick Scott is suing, and Tim Canova is yet again being cheated by Debbie Wasserman Schultz in Florida. And a judge in Florida already found that Broward County had illegally destroyed ballots. Okay, but you have 400,000 votes left in Arizona, which is bizarre to me, since 75% of the vote is an early vote in Arizona. Republicans were up in an early vote. Sinema is up by 9,000, and there's still 400,000 left. So Democrat Sinema takes paper-thin lead over Martha Mcsally in Arizona. Arizona Democratic Senate candidate Kyrsten Sinema suddenly took a narrow 9,600 vote lead. Suddenly, how are Democrats finding all these votes? The other day, Bill Nelson just found 4,000 votes. Isn't that interesting? You have an early vote, which is something like 50% of Florida. And then you have, and you generally have Republicans showing up in Florida far more than Democrats. But in Arizona, you actually had a pretty substantial GOP lead. Then they say, well, she found 9,000 votes in Maricopa County. Maricopa County went for Trump. It was one of the few metropolitan areas or urban areas that went for Trump in 2016. So, Sinema suddenly pulled ahead by 2,000 votes the afternoon after the election. Mcsally had consistently led Sinema since Election Day and was ahead by 17,000 votes as of early Thursday. Then suddenly Sinema found 19,000 votes. From where? Some 345,000 votes are yet to be counted in Maricopa County alone. Maricopa County went for Trump, including a bevy of mail-in ballots dropped off at the polling place the election day. Republicans expect those to lean for Mcsally, of course, but this is insane. How does this take place? You're competing against a political party that blames Russia and cheats Bernie Sanders. And the worst part is not just that they cheated Bernie Sanders. The worst part is that nobody on the left still talks about it. That was a knock on me when I was on the left. They're like, oh, just forget about it. They cheat. All they do is cheat no matter what. Then that prevents them from losing no matter. Sometimes they win, I guess. But it's like unbelievable. So suddenly she found 9,000 votes. Sorry, I don't think this is fair play. Sorry. Something just tells me that I just think that this is part of Democratic politics. This is just part of the usual disgusting, vile Democratic Party tactics. That's just, you already know that there was an actual primary in a DNC fraud lawsuit where they said that and thank God for Jared Beck, Elizabeth Beck, and Nico House, because absolutely nobody on the left would have taken them on. Absolutely nobody on the left would have taken on the DNC. But the DNC's rebuttal was, yeah, we can go ahead and rig the primary if we want to. It's our right. Then they say, well, Russia stole the election from us. So, and by the way, Matthew Whitaker is entirely constitutional, Matthew Whitaker is entirely constitutional. The Vacancy Act enables the president to name an acting officer who may serve as such for 210 days, as long as the person named has been working at the agency or department for at least 90 days. In a fairly high-ranking position, Whitaker qualifies. So this is the National Review Andrew McCarthy. All right? This is the National Review's Andrew C. McCarthy. When people say, he's not constitutional. So the left is going to do anything possible for power, and Trump needs to act. This is too much now. This is not just a matter of, because they're never going to leave him alone. They're going to try to destroy him even after he serves 8 years, and that's even up for debate now. I was 100% that Trump's going to go 2020. With the way Democrats are, it's like they never stop their insanity. Hit subscribe right now. They're cheating in Florida. They cheated Bernie Sanders. They cheated their own. Then they're cheating now in Florida. They've cheated Tim Canova numerous times in Florida. Debbie Wasserman Schultz is ruthless. Then now they're finding 19,000 votes from thin air after Election Day in Arizona. Oh, that's just a coincidence. 19,000 votes. Sinema pulled ahead by 2,000 after Mcsally was up 17,000. You do the math on that. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe to this channel right now.